Okay, so I was going to put my onions in my greenhouse, but I then thought it's probably going to be a bit too hot. So I've got this upside down piece of rattan furniture, and I'm literally just going to lay them out on here to dry, because it's quite a sun trap down here. So I'm just going to lay them all on here. So these are the red onions. Just pop them all out. It won't take long to dry in this heat. So a couple of days, and then they should be fine to start eating. Just lay them on, not literally on top of one another, but in between, like the gaps. You can see they're starting to dry off already. The green is starting to dry, so some are bigger than others, but then they're not all going to grow the same size. Just going to pop the last one there. Let's pop the rubbish back in the bag. Yeah, that's all of them ones. And then these ones are the brown onions. Okay, some of them are nice sizes. So just do the same with these and lay them out to dry. So some are bigger than others, but which is okay. So just leave them. Lay them out just like that. And as long as it doesn't rain in the next week or so, these should be nice and dry. So hopefully these will last for quite a while. I do like onion with salad and fried onion with fried courgette and mushrooms and a stir fry. So I do use, say, quite a lot of onions. I do, if I get too many, I do end up sometimes freezing them, so they're ideal then for like a casserole or something. Just you get an abundance, and then if you know you're not going to use them all, then it's best to probably dice them up and freeze some, which I might end up doing when I get some spare time, once they're all nice and dry and once I've got room in my freezer. Right, I think I'm getting to the end of these ones. Right. Just a couple more. Right, I think that's it. That's all just dried bits in there. Right, let's get rid of these. So as they start drying, I'll end up then just topping and tailing them, literally just cutting off the ends there and then cutting them to about there. So I'll just let them, I'm just letting them dry now for a couple of days, and just keep checking them and see how they're getting on. So I think I need to sweep up a bit though now. So it's going everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to have a little scout round in my gherkin bed, and yeah, well, I think they've actually become more sizes of dill cucumbers. So I'm just going to twist this. Oops, got you caught in the leaf because I'm right-handed and I'm using my left hand. Okay, that's a gherkin, but as I say, it's got a little bit too big. So I'm going to have a little scout round of their cucumbers. Now I've got another gherkin there. So I'm going to pick, some more big ones in there. So I'm just going to have a pick of these. Okay, so got another one there. I should have probably picked them earlier because they've got quite big, but I didn't realise how many there was actually. Oh, that's a whopper. Oh, I always bring a little bag up with me because otherwise I end up trying to put them in my t-shirt or my dress and I can't carry them all. So that's another one. That's another one. That's a cucumber. That's a cucumber. A few cucumbers growing. Right, I think that's. Oh, hold on. Another little one there. Another little funny shaped one there. Oh, another big one there. With these, I wash them, slice them up, and then soak them in sugar, cooking salt overnight, and then rinse them again the next day, and then pickle them in the jars with some pickling vinegar. So you got pickled gherkins. I think that's it for now. I think I've still got more that's going to grow because we've still got a load of flowers. Oh, there's another one. Oh, actually there's another two. So I've got quite a few here. That'll do a few jars. Trouble is they hide amongst the green leaf. Right, that's a cucumber. Oh, another one there. That's quite a few I've got here. Right, I think that's it now. So all of these are the cucumbers. You can tell the difference because the gherkins are a bit pricklier than the cucumber. Okay, so I think that's all of the gherkins for now. So that'll do a couple of jars of pickled gherkins. Yeah, nicely with a burger. So there we go. So I've just checked my one of my tomato plants and it seems to have got very tall. So I've just got a longer bamboo cane, and I'm just gonna stick it in to try and stop it toppling over. And I'll probably get a tie bag and tie it. It might be alright actually because it is tied in with one there. But so hopefully that's going to be alright. I didn't realise it was going to grow so tall. And there are actually some tomatoes that have gone red. These are little cherry tomatoes. Got a couple there going red. I've got a little one in there going red. Now I'm going to do an experiment. I pulled up some leeks well, I thinned the leeks out down the allotment, and because they look quite healthy, I thought I'm going to take them home and plant them in one of my beds at home. So I've got my raised beds with some lettuce in, which the lettuces are doing nicely now because these were in the greenhouse and they're coming along nicely. So I'm going to plant some of these leeks in there. Right, so these are the ones I pulled up. They're fair size. They've got a still nice bit of root system on there. So I've got my little dibbery thingy. So I'm just going to literally make a hole and pop it in and cover it up. I'm going to be watering all the veg soon, so I'm just going to pop these in and give it a good watering. So in it goes. I'm spacing them probably about 4 inches apart. Whether it works or not, I don't know, but I don't want to waste them. So I'm just going to, try and see what happens. I'm using the better ones, the thicker ones, so hopefully they've got more of a chance to grow. So that's 6 in that row, so I'm going to put another 6, 12, 24 in if I've got enough. So I'll crack on with this. So these are the few leeks that I've just put in. There's actually 31 in there. Didn't realise there were so many. So I'm just going to now give the whole of my back garden, my veg, a good soaking. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching my video down the allotment this morning and in my garden with picking the gherkins and planting some leeks. We'll see what the leeks turn out like. I'm not hoping too much, but we'll see. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching, and please like and subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.